You mean right now he's going to Hansagati? Oh, Kishore sent him a message? So they're considering that this could be the end.
It sometimes takes a couple of days.
Uh-huh.
Even though they stop food and drink.
Yeah. No, we don't know. Okay. Mm. Okay. Sarva? Oh, yeah. Right, from the New York, the fruit vendor in New York, right?
So he was there, and he had a street ball. So I don't know if he was conscious, at least when we were there this morning.
Yeah.
We told him that you were going to come, and that we were going to your class, and we'll come back afterwards.
What time were you there?
At around 10:30.
Ah. Okay.
Somebody brought him a Machine Day garland, and
She brought the Machine Day picture. It's like they came at the same time. The Machine Day picture and Machine Day garland came at the same time. From two different sources.
And that Prabhupada picture.
yes.
Right.
Yeah, and that's it. They hung it right
Uh-huh.
above.
Okay. Oh, good. Good. Okay.
And he's grasping the garland.
Okay. Well, let's see.
He was conscious and he was interacting.
He was.
Well, interacting by snacking the hot milk.
Well, he wouldn't let go of my hand.
But was he talking?
Yeah, he said something. He said, I forgot what he said, but it was communicating.
This is actually a philosophical question. We can maybe save it
Uh-huh.
for your room.
Okay.
Or we can do it now.
You can say the question and then.
So I was telling this that she was, lady that stopped her crying, oh, she was so strong, and always in Bachelor, and sending prayers. And I thought, actually, it's better to not, because the soul's leaving, you might want to come back. with all that love, this world is a lot of love in the way,
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of, I know with Keisha, we were like pretty, it was all kind of a stalwart kind of situation, like everybody was like, okay, it's like, live this way. But Gautama was the last person that said anything to Keisha. There's about four of us right there. And Gautama said, remember when we drove those vans from Europe to Calcutta? Prabhupada received us in Mayapur, and he wanted us to come right up to his rooms after we delivered the vans in Mayapur. It was just kind of like, because he was not committing, he was just like smiling. And then, Gautama said, do you remember what he said to us? And we told him about all of the experiences we had coming here. We told him about going through.
Yeah.
And then Prabhupada said, Krishna's giving us so many adventures. And then Krishna left. It was like the last thing you heard.
Oh.
Krishna's giving you so many adventures.
All right. So what's the question?
So my question is, I think, it's like when Jagannath was asking what kind of atmosphere should we have for Narayana Prabhu. And I said, well, if it's up to me, I'd have no girls in the room. I think if you care about his liberation.
Right.
So, anyway.
I also know that when Mula Prakriti Didi was toward the end, and Gurudev made his last visit to her bedside in Vrindavan, where she was. I don't know exactly where she was. At MVT, okay. But she was, Gurudev was trying to coach her. Now you should do such and such. Now you should forget about this and that. And then she said, "Oh, but I don't want to leave until my daughter arrives," she said. Guru said, "No, don't. Forget everyone else, everything else. Only think now of Krishna, your Prabhupada, and like that." Yeah. Yeah.
You have to hold on to Prabhupada's lotus feet. And don't let go.
Speak those kind of topics, but not about, the material relationships of this world. That's what you don't want to think about. Okay, we'll continue now. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Jutaha Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarane Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayaniti Namane Shri Krishna Lila Katane Sudaksham Audaurya Madhurya Gunaishcha Yuktam Ramvarenyam Purusham Mahantam Hiram Tam Shirsha Namami Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswaminiti Namane Namo Vishnu Padaya Acharya Singha Rupane Shri Srimad Bhakti Pragyan Keshavati Namane Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Siddhiti Namane Krishna Samyana Dayane Prabhave Nama Madhurya Ujjvala Premadhya Shri Rupanuga Bhaktida Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtai Dinatarane Rupanuga Virudhapa Siddhanta Dvantaharane Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshad Vairagya Murtai Vipralambara Sambodhe Padambujayate Nama Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachidananda Namane Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanuga Varayate Godavirbhava bhumistvam nirdeshta Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Jagannataya Te Namaha Vansha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Namo Mahabhajanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gaura Trishe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vrindai Tulsi Debai Priyaye Keshavasya Cha Krishna Bhakti Prade Devi Satyavachai Namo Namaha Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Taram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So I'm going to read the song. This is the third song now. We're singing all four songs of To Guru by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So we did Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya, Gurudev Bora Kripa Kori, and now we're going to sing the third song, which is called Gurudev Kabe Mor Se Din Habe. Gurudev Kabe Mor Se Din Habe. It's in Gauriya Giti Gucha on the phone. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he has expanded the deep meaning of what it means to worship Sri Guru. To worship Sri Guru. What is the deep meaning? And so he's written 4 different songs, beginning with Gurudev. So here he's telling, Gurudev kabe mor se din habe, manastira kori nirjane bosiya, Krishna nam gabo jabe, samsara pukara kane na bosh, deho rog dure rabe. O Gurudev, when will that day be mine? Making my mind steady and sitting in a solitary place, I will sing Sri Krishna's names. At that time, worldly topics will not enter my ears, and the diseases of the body will remain far away. Verse 2. Hare Krishna boli gahite gahite Nayane bohibe lor, dehete pulaka udita hoibe, premete koribe bhora. While chanting Hare Krishna, tears will flow from my eyes. The hair of my body will stand on end, and I shall become overwhelmed with prema. Gada gadavani mukke bahiribe, kapibe sharira mama, garma muhur muhu, vivarna hoibe, stambita pralaya sama. the words from my mouth will become choked. My body will tremble, perspire repeatedly, and turn in color. And I will become stunned as if devastated. Nishkapateheno dasha kabe habe nirantara nam gabo aveshe rahia deha jatra kori tomar karuna pabo. When shall I attain such a sincere state that I will continuously sing the holy names? Nirantara means without any interruption. At that time, remaining absorbed in ecstasy and doing only what is necessary to maintain my body, I shall receive your mercy. Gopadev Prabhu, can you play the gong? Gurudev, kabe mor se din hobe. 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 Manastira kori nirjane boshiya Krishna nama gabo jabe. Manastira kori nirjane boshiya Krishna nama gabo jabe. Samsara pukara kane na be. Samsara pukara kane na poshibe. Samsara pukara kane na poshibe. Samsara pukara kane na poshibe. Deha roga dure rabe. Deha roga dure rabe. Deha roga dure rabe. Deha roga dure rabe. Gurudev, kabe mor se din hobe. Gurudev, kabe mor se din hobe. Hare Krishna bole gahite gahite nayane bahibe Lord. Hare Krishna bole gahite gahite nayane bahibe Lord. Dehete pulaka udita haibe. Dehete pulaka udita haibe. Dehete pulaka udita haibe. Dehete pulaka kobibe bhora. Premete koribe bhora. Premete kobibe bhora. Premete koribe bhora. Gurudev, kabe mor se din hobe. Gurudev, kabe mor se din hobe. গদা গদা বাণী মুখে বহিরিবে কাঁপিবে শরীরা মম গদা গদা বাণী মুখে বহিরিবে কাঁপিবে শরীরা মম ঘর্ম মুহুর্মুহু विवर्ण हईबे घर्म मुहुर्मुहु विवर्ण हईबे घर्म मुहुर्मुहु विवर्ण हईबे कर्म मुहुर्मुहु विवर्ण हईबे स्तंभित प्रलय समा स्तंभित प्रलय sama stambita pralaya sama stambita pralaya sama Gurudev kabe mor seydina kabe Gurudev kabe mor seydin হবে নিষ্কপটে হেন দশ খাবে হবে নিরন্তর নাম গাব নিষ্কপটে হেন দশ খাবে হবে নিরন্তর নাম গাব নিষ্কপটে হেন দশ কবে হবে নিরন্তর নাম গাব নিষ্কপটে হেন দশ কবে হবে নিরন্তর নাম গাব আবেশে রহিয়া দেহ যাত্রা করি আবেশ রহিয়া দেহ যাত্রা করি আবেশে রহিয়া দেহ যাত্রা করি আবেশে রহিয়া দেহ যাত্রা করি তোমার করুণা পাব তোমার করুণা পাব তোমার করুণা পাব তোমার করুণা পাব গুরুদেব কবে মোর সেই দিন হবে গুরুদেব কবে মোর সেই দিন হবে মন স্থির করি নির্জনে বসিয়া কৃষ্ণ নাম গাব যাবে মন স্থির করি নির্জনে বসিয়া নাম গাব যাবে সংসার ফুখরা খানে না বসিবে সংসার ফুখরা খানে না ফসিবে সংসার ফুখরা খানে না ফসিবে সংসার ফুখরা খানে না ফসিবে দেহ রোগা দূরে রবে দেহ রোগা দূরে রবে দেহ রোগা দূরে রবে দেহ রোগা দূরে রবে গুরুদেব কবে মোর সেই দিন হবে গুরুদেব কবে মোর সেই দিন হবে জয় গুরুদেবা জয় গুরুদেবা গুরুদেবা জয় গুরুদেবা Jaya Gurudeva, 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 Jaya Gurudeva. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Guru Parampara, Guru Parampara, Parampara, Guru Parampara. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Krishna Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gauranga Jai, Nitai Gauranga. Nitai Gauranga Jai, Nitai Gauranga. Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga. Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga. Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana. Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana. Jai Sachinandana, Gaura Hari. Jai Sachinandana. Oh Jaya Sachinandana, Gaura Hari. Nitai Gaur Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Nitai Gaura Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Nitai Gaura Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Jai Nitai Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bo. Nitai Gaur Premanande, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bo. Okay, now we're going to continue with our Rupanuga Bhajan book, written by Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardhan Goswami Maharaj, and translated into English by Bhakti Vichar Vishnu Maharaj. And last class, we began reading the chapter, The Service to Srimati Radharani. And we got about midway into the chapter. Yeah. We ended with the Shri Gandharva Samprartanastakam, verses 2 and 3. Ha Devi Kakubara Gadgadayadya Vacha. And now Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardhan Maharaj is going to quote a song by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, which we are familiar with because it's in our Gaudiya Giti Gucha, and that's called Radha Bhajane Jadi. Radha Bhajane Jadi.
What page are you on?
On this book, it's page 19. Page 19. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Itadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha. Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Nama Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yat Kripa Tamaham Bande Shri Gurun Dinataranam Vansha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bevacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gaura Trise Nama Nityanandam Namastubhyam Premananda Pradayane Kalo Kalamashanashaya Janava Pataye Namaha Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. First I offer my Dandavat Pranams, my Shraddha Pushpanjali at the lotus feet of my most worshipable beloved Gurudev Nitya Leela Pravishta, Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Astatarasata, Sri Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada, who came to give us the teachings of a Rupanuga Guru Varga. And then my same unlimited Dandavat Pranams and my Shraddha Pushpanjali at the lotus feet of my most worshipable beloved Siksha Gurudevs Nitya Leela Pravishta Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Astatarasata Sri Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj and Nitya Leela Pravishta Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Astotarasata Sri Srila Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. My Dandavat Pranams to the lotus feet of all of my Sri Sri Rupanuga Guru Varga, and especially Bhakti Sri Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardhan Goswami Maharaj, who's we are honoring by reading his divine Vani. Tomorrow is his actual, I'm not sure, disappearance? Appearance. So his disappearance day comes first, and 5 days later comes his appearance. So now we're going to continue. Oh, my Dandavat Pranams to all the Vaishnavas and to all the Vaishnavis. Yes, Hare Krishna. All Vaishnavas and all Vaishnavis. Now, similarly as what? As what Rupa Goswami wrote in his song, Gandharva Sampo, Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardhan Goswami Maharaj is now citing the entire song. So we'll read this song and try to reflect on his how and why, for what reason is he now reading this song, including it in this discussion. So the first verse, Radha Bhajane Jadi Mati Nahi Bela Krishna Bhajana Tava Akarana Gela. This is a very direct statement. Radha Bhajane Jadi Mati Nahi Bela. If your desire for the worship of Srimati Radharani does not come about, then your so-called worship of Krishna is completely useless. Akarana. Akarana means useless. What? That's a pretty direct statement. What did he just say? What did Bhaktivinoda Thakur just say?
That if you're worshipping Krishna separately from Radha, and that worship is
No, that's not exactly what he said. He said, if your desire for the worship of Srimati Radharani does not come about, if it's not happening, okay, like we're trying, we in our life are trying to do sadhan bhajan, we're trying to some degree, one or another, to worship in the way that we have been told by Mahaprabhu in Sikshastakam, by Bhakti Vinod Thakur, by our Gurudev, by all. We're trying. But if the results of that effort, here he says, your so-called worship of Krishna, Krishna bhajana tava akarane gela. So, if that desire for the worship of Srimati Radharani does not come about, then your so-called worship of Krishna is completely useless. Just imagine. That's a pretty heavy statement, is it not? Huh? So, what stage is this referring to? Is this referring to a brand newcomer who's come to the path of Krishna Bhakti, of Mahaprabhu's movement, and they're beginning to chant Hare Krishna? No. Who is it referring to? What kind of a devotee who's trying to do bhajan to Krishna is it referring to?
Actually, it would be a question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
In chanting the holy name, the form and the qualities.
In chanting the holy name?
We will reveal the form, qualities, and then pastimes. And pastimes require associates. So until you come to that stage of seeing that, oh, Krishna is not alone, surrounded by so many guiding circles, especially this most intimate Srimati Radharani, then at that stage, you should be able to know that beyond just meditating on the form of Krishna, he is surrounded by so many infinite loving forms, especially Srimati Radharani. So for a person just beginning to chant the holy name, or just understanding the form of Krishna, he's not at that stage of understanding his qualities, his pastime, his entourage.
So what stage would that be? Huh? In our attempt to progress through the stages of bhakti, from bhajan kriya, anartha nivritti, and so forth. What stage would that be?
Well, in Ruchi, it's just relishing the process, still tasting, relishing the process. Isn't there a lot of information about the associates of Krishna? So you would think we'd come in that stage.
Mm-hmm.
We're already learning about this by the Bhajana.
But you know, this statement is not referring to all the associates of Krishna. It's very specific. It's very, very one-pointed towards Srimati Radhika's bhajan. Because Radha bhajane jadi mati nahi bhela. If your mati means your intelligence, your desires, all of these things, if it is not happening that you want to worship Srimati Radhika, then your bhajan of Krishna is a karana. It's not producing a result. Here it says useless, but that also means no result.
Question.
Yeah.
If Gurudev is giving the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, he's telling you right at the beginning that Hare precedes Krishna, so he's telling you.
He's telling you what?
He's telling you that Hare is Srimati Radharani.
Yeah.
So therefore, giving you the Maha Mantra is not already instilling this
Yes. But this is not talking about what they're giving. This is talking about what you're receiving. If you're not receiving this, something's wrong. Yeah. Anyway, let's go on and continue. So, verse number 2. Oh, I need my phone light again. Okay. Verse number 2 is telling, Atapa rohita shuraye nahi jani, Radha virahita madhava nahi mani. So, here it is telling, just as I never know the sun to be without sunlight. Do we? Do we know that the sun is without sunlight? No, that's never possible. It's always impossible. Huh? So, just as I never know the sun to be without sunlight, so I do not care to regard Madhava without Radha. Radha virahita, Madhava nahi mani. I don't want to be so much concerned about Madhava if Radharani is not there. Without Radha, Radha virahita, without Radha, I don't want. How can I? How can I? Just like how can I separate the sun from the sunshine? I can't. Now he goes on. Kevala Madhava pujaye so agyani. Radha anadara kori abhimani. Now here he's talking about a person who is worshipping Krishna Madhava only. And he's not giving respect to Radha. So it says, Kevala Madhava Pujaye. One who worships Madhava alone is imperfect in his knowledge. Here the word agyani is the opposite of agyani, who has knowledge. Agyani. He doesn't have proper knowledge. He's worshipping Madhava alone, so that means he does not have perfect knowledge. And to go further, one who disrespects Radha, Radha anadara. Anadara means to not have adara, have proper respect. So one who disrespects Radha is simply what? Korai abhimani. You know the word abhiman? Abhiman means, it sometimes refers to your self-conception, the conception of yourself. But it also means like false ego, your false ego. So a person who is conceited and proud is called an abhimani. They have abhiman. They are full of pride and conceit. If they're worshipping Madhava and disrespecting Radha. Now this doesn't mean in the stages of gradually developing where one is trying to decipher who am I really worshipping. Again, I refer to Srila Sridhar Maharaj's article, The Line of Sri Rupa, because he goes through each stage. At first we think that Krishna is our ultimate goal, you see. So in this way, it becomes more crystallized as it develops. And so here we can say that there is an actual aparad being made against Srimati Radhika. this would not necessarily be the case, that someone would be disrespecting Radha. But there are such cases, and he's making the point that worshipping only Krishna, only Madhava, without giving proper regard to Radha, means that that person is a jnani, he has no proper knowledge, and he is an abhimani. He's full of conceit and false ego, pride. Now he goes on to verse number 4. Kabanhi? Okay. Kabanhi nahi korabi takor sangha. Oh, kabahi nahi korabi takor sangha. Chitte itchasi jadi braja rasaranga. Chitte itchasi jadi braja rasaranga. So here he's saying, if you have the desire, chitte itchasi, itcha means desire, and chitte means in the heart. If you desire in your heart to do what? Rasaranga. Braja rasaranga. That means to participate in the eternal sportive pastimes of Braj. If that's there, that desire is there in your heart, then you should never associate with such a person. Such what person? A person who's disrespecting Srimati Radhika. Yes. Don't associate, he's saying. Don't associate. Thakura Sangha. Oof. Now comes the nice formula. Gurudev would quote this verse from this song from time to time, that how can you become a Radhika Dasi? And through becoming a Radhika Dasi, then you meet Krishna. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, Radhika Dasi jadi hoy abhiman. Okay, so here comes the word abhiman again. Your conception of yourself. Radhika Dasi jadi hoy abhiman. If you have this conception of that I am Radhika Dasi, I am Radhika Dasi, of course, that will be requiring some advancement, right? Or even I'm desiring that I should become Radhika Dasi. But if somebody actually can develop this conception that I am Radhika Dasi, then what will take place? Shigra I milei taba Gokula Kana. Gokula Kana means Krishna, who is also Kana in Gokul. And Shigra Mile means you'll meet him. Shigra Mile. Shigra means very soon you'll meet that Krishna. Now Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, who are the persons that are actually worshipping the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika? Which persons are completely absorbed in worshipping the dust from the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika? Brahma, Shiva, Narad, Shruti, Narayani. Oh, Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, Narada Muni, personified Vedas, the Shrutis, and Lakshmi. What do? Radhika Pada Raja Puja Mani. They worship the dust of Radhika's lotus feet. So that should give us some confidence that if we're going to go in that direction, then we have the examples of the greatest personalities in the universe, even in the creation. They're worshipping the dust of Srimati Radhika's lotus feet. So this is important. Now he goes on and mentions some more famous, exalted personalities. But who are they? They're all in feminine form. Who are they? Uma, Rama, Satya, Shachi, Chandra, Rukmini. So here is telling Amnayavani, that the Amnayavani, that means the Vedic knowledge, is telling very conclusively that these personalities, who are they? Goddess Uma. Who's Goddess Uma? Parvati. Uma. Who's Rama? Rama. Yes. Satya. Satyabhama. Shachi. Yeah. Chandra. Chandravali. Rukmini. Rukmini. Who are they? Who are these personalities? Radha Avatar Sabe. They are avatars of Radha. They are expansions of Radha. And this is stated in the Vedic scriptures. Amnayavani. Now here comes the last verse, the 8th shloka. Heno Radha Paricharja Jakaradhan Bhakti Vinod Tar Magaye Charan. Heno Radha Paricharja. So, Bhakti Vinod Tar Magaye Charan, Bhakti Vinod, whose only treasure, Jakara Dhana, Dhana, treasure, Jakara, whose only treasure is what? Radha Paricharja, the service of Radha. This Bhakti Vinod, whose service of Radha is his only treasure, yes? Then Bhakti Vinod Tara Magaye Charana. He is humbly begging for her lotus feet. Such a beautiful song, by Bhakti Vinod Thakur. So, now Bhakti Jivan Janardhan Maharaj is saying that the worship of Radha Krishna, is the life and soul of Rupanuga Gaudiya Vaishnavas. The worship of Radha and Krishna is the life and soul of Rupanuga Gaudiya Vaishnavas. So Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, he considered Srila Rupa Goswami to be his guru, and he respected him accordingly. Raghunath Das Goswami considered Rupa Goswami to be his guru and respected him accordingly. Now, in Sri Manasiksha, by Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, so there in Sri Manasiksha, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami taught his readers to serve Radha Krishna according to the instructions he received from Srila Rupa Goswami. This is what is meant by the term Rupanuga. What is it? That, as Raghunath Das Goswami is teaching, that all should serve Radha and Krishna according to the instructions of Srila Rupa Goswami. And if someone is doing that, that is what is meant by the term Rupanuga. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami's constant heartfelt prayer was for the exclusive service of Radharani. And where did he state this? In the Manasiksha. In verses 10 and 11. The second last and the last shloka. He has stated that his heartfelt prayer is for the exclusive service of Radharani. So Raghunath Das Goswami wrote the following instruction to his own mind. To his own mind. So here's verse 10. Ratim Gauri Lileya Pitapati Sondarya Kiranai Shachi Lakshmi Satya Paribhavati Sobhagya Valanai Vashikaraish Chandravali Mukavnavina Vrajasati Kshipatya Radhyatam Haridayata Radham Bhajana. Kshipatya Radhyatam Haridayata Radham Bhajamana. So here's his instruction to his mind. We can open the windows and door now. O mind, please worship Lord Hari's beloved Radha. My dear mind, please worship Lord Hari's beloved Radha. And what is it about her? No, keep open. And so, please worship Lord Hari's beloved Radha with the splendor of her beauty. What happens? What happens to all others who stand facing the splendor of her beauty? What does she do? What does her beauty do? She makes Rati, Gauri, and Leela burn with envy. Who are these personalities? Rati, Gauri, and Leela, one of the energies of Lord Narayan. Like he has Leela, Neela, and Boo, yeah. So with the splendor of her beauty, she makes Rati, Gauri, and Leela burn with envy. And then with the power of what? Her sobhagyata, with the power of her good fortune, she defeats who? Shachi, Lakshmi, and Satyabhama. And with her ability to control who? Krishna. With her ability to control Krishna, she completely eclipses Chandravali and the other pious young girls of Vraja. Yeah, I mean, they don't have any position in front of her. This we should understand. This is an instruction to the mind, Raghunath Das Goswami. Try to understand this. This is who she is. She is the topmost in every single way. Then he goes on to the final verse of the Manasiksha. Verse number 11. Samam Shri Rupa Smara Vivasha Radha Giri Britor Vraje Sakshat Seva Labhana Vidaye Tadgana Yujo Tadidjakya Dhyana Shravana Nati Panchamritamidam Dhyayan govardhanam anudinam tvam bhajamana. Huh? Dhyayan nitya govardhanam anudinam tvam bhajamana. O mind, bhaja, worship. O mind, in order to attain the direct service of the two divine lovers, Shri Radha Giridhari, who are in the company of their friends every day, my dear mind. You must constantly drink. Every day, my mind, here's the instruction, in order to attain the direct service of the two divine lovers, Shri Radha Giridhari, in the company of their Sakhis, every day you must constantly drink with Srila Rupa Goswami, because Rupa Goswami is drinking what? 5 nectars. Have you heard of these 5 nectars? These are the 5 nectars that anyone who wants to become a Rupanuga Vaishnava, who wants to follow in the footsteps of Srila Rupa Goswami and his Guru Varga, what are you going to have to do every day? You're going to have to drink 5 types of nectar. Do you know what those are? Tad ijakya dhyana shravana nati panchamritam idam. What are they? The 5 nectars of Tad ijakya. Ijakya means ijja, to worship them. That's the first nectar you're going to have to drink every day, O mind. You're going to have to worship the divine couple, Radha and Krishna, in the association of their Sakhis. Then, what's the second one? Dhyana. No, sorry, Akya. Ijya and Akya are combined in one word. Worship and also chanting their names. So Akya means chanting their names, qualities, forms, pastimes, everything. So first you have to worship them. You have to chant their names every day. That means every day. Anudinam means every day. Every day. The third one, the third type of nectar is called dhyana. We all know what that means. It means meditating on them. Deeply absorbed and meditating and contemplating them. The fourth nectar is shravana, means hearing about them. We should hear about them every day. And finally comes the 5th nectar of the panchamritam. These are the panchamritam. The 5th nectar is nati, which means bowing down. Dandavat pranamas to them. What are the 5 types of nectar? Huh?
In the right order. Yeah, worshiping,
Whatever order you can manage to remember.
chanting, remembering, hearing about, and bowing down.
Very good. You're eligible now to follow this verse. And then there are 2 more slokas being quoted here. 2 more slokas being quoted here by Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. And this is from, the first one is from his Sri Vilapa Kushamanjali, which we tried to have classes on in Badger, I think was quite successful, but we didn't complete it. We only got about halfway through. We completed it only in reading it, but not the purports and everything. We only got about halfway through. I think that's on our list.
Oh, you're going to come back to that?
No. only if you can transport me there for that 1.5 hours and immediately transport me back to Navadvip Dham, and I don't have to go through passport control. What?
Through this technology.
That's true.
The TVOP hologram will be able to.
Yeah. All right, so here's verse number 43 from Vilapa Kushumanjali. What is the meaning of Vilapa Kushumanjali? Vilap. Sometimes, like for example, the word Shraddha Pushpanjali. Yeah. Pushpanjali means flower offerings. Pushpa Anjali, flower offerings. So here, what is the offering being made by Raghunath Das Goswami? Vilap. These Kusum Anjali. Kusum also means like Kusum Sarovara, flowers. Flower offering of what? Extreme lamentations. Vilap. Extreme lamentation. So, he's telling in this verse, Yasyanka ranjita sirash tavamana bhange gostendra sunur adikam susaman upaiti laksha rasa sachakada padayor adaste nyasto mayapyatitaram chavim apsyatiha. So here, Raghunath Das Goswami is saying, his head reddened by the marks of your feet as he tries to soothe your jealous anger. Who's it talking about? Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna, whose head is reddened by the marks of your feet as he tries to soothe your jealous anger, Lord Krishna has become what? Very beautiful. Extremely handsome, it's translated here. With the marks of what? Your lotus feet on his head. His head has become reddened by the marks of your lotus feet. So, and when decorated with nectar red lac by me, who's decorating those lotus feet of Srimati Radhika? With the nectar red lac color. Who? Rati Manjari. Yes. So, when decorated with nectar red lac by me, oh, will your feet become very splendid. So first, he's mentioning that Krishna, his head has become decorated. But who put that red lac on the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika? Rati Manjari. When will that day come that I will decorate your lotus feet by that red lac? Then finally, in verse 131 of another work by Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, this is a very long work. I don't know if we have it, because it's probably in, what are the two books? Stavamala and, like Rupa Goswami has one book with all different collection of prayers. Raghunath Das Goswami, huh? Maybe, yeah, maybe Padjavali. So now this is called the Vishaka Nandabida. Vishaka Nandabida. Nandabida. Stotram. So it's named after Vishaka. So here Raghunath Das Goswami is praying the famous verse that our Gurudev would sometimes also say, but is very well known. This is one of his most well-known shlokas. Bhajami Radham Aravinda Netram Smarami Radham Madhura Smitasyam Vadami Radham Karuna Barardram Tato Mamanyasti Gatir Nakapi. You can repeat after me. I'll read one line and then you repeat. Bhajami Radham Aravinda Netram Bhajami Radham Aravinda Netram Smarami Radham Madhura Smitasyam Smarami Radham Madhura Smitasyam Vadami Radham Karuna Barardram Vadami Radham Karuna Barardram Tato Mamanyasti Gatir Nakapi Tato Mamanyasti Gatir Nakapi. So the first line, Raghunath Das Goswami is telling, Bhajami Radham Aravinda Netram. That means, I worship Radha, whose lotus eyes are like, whose eyes are lotus. Aravinda Netram. Why is her eyes like lotus petals? Because they're very long. Yes. In the material world, women who put on makeup, they try through the makeup to extend their eyes. Why? Because it's naturally beautiful, femininely beautiful, but it's also masculinely beautiful. Krishna also has extended, in fact, all of his associates, they all have such beautiful extended eyes. So he's meditating, he's saying, I'm worshipping Radha, who has these lotus eyes. Then he says, Smarami Radham. So first of all, it's Bhajami Radham. Bhajami means I do bhajan, I worship her. Then the second line says, Smarami Radham. I'm remembering her who has what? Madhura Smitasyam. Madhura Smita. So Madhura Smita means a sweet smile. Sweet smile. We never see Srimati Radhika except when she's very much separation mood for Krishna, that she's not smiling. But otherwise, she has such a beautiful, sweet smile all the time. That's her eternal form. So, I'm remembering the sweet smile, Radhika. I'm remembering her who has this beautiful, sweet smile, Madhura Smitasyam. Then the third line, he's saying, Vadami. Vadami means, I am now speaking about this Radha, who is what? Vadami Radham Karuna Barardram. Karuna Barardram means she is melted. Barardram with karuna, with compassion. She's melted with compassion. And then he says, Tato mamanyasti gatir nakapi. There is nothing else for me. She is my life and soul. Tato mamanyasti, there is nothing else. gatir nakapi. She is my very life and soul. So in that way, Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardhan Maharaj has walked us through the second chapter of this book, which is titled The Service to Radharani, because this is about Radha Dasyam. Why? Because it's about Rupanuga Bhajan, which is Radha Dasyam. So now, the next thing, we'll go into this a little bit for the next 15 minutes, and we always end at 1:30. Oh, yes. Okay. So now that we've heard about this great attainment, Radha Dasyam, how do you get there? What is the process of Rupanuga Bhajan that enables a jiva to actually attain this mood of Radha Dasyam? What is it? What process must be followed? So now he is telling, Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardhan Goswami Maharaj is telling that the lotus feet of Sri Vrishabhanu Nandini, Srimati Radhika, they are the spiritual treasure of what? Of the Rupanuga process. Her lotus feet, Vrishabhanu Nandini, her lotus feet, Srimati Radhika, they're the spiritual treasure of the Rupanuga process. This is the treasure. Who had attained that treasure in our life's experience, in the current era? Yes, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Maharaj had attained that treasure. Who else? Huh? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Because he wrote in his prayer, coming across, "O Krishna, Srimati Radhika will be pleased with you if you help me, because my Guru Maharaj is the most intimate servitor of Srimati Radhika, and if you help me to carry out his order, Krishna is going to be pleased with you. I mean, Radhika is going to be pleased with you, Krishna. So I'm making a deal with you, and I'm telling you this with great dhruva ati, with great seriousness. I'm telling you this, Krishna." Krishna listened to him. Why? Why did Krishna listen to him? Because he himself is also the servitor of Srimati Radhika. And he's the servant of the servant of the servant of the servant of Srimati Radhika. So now, this is the treasure, the spiritual treasure of the Rupanuga process. So, the pleasure pastimes of Shri Shri Radha Krishna, they can only be realized, how? By following in the line of Rupa Goswami. Otherwise not. No. Those pastimes, those pleasure pastimes, they cannot be realized in any other way. Only by following in the line of Rupa Goswami. So, therefore, it's quite important to understand what is the line of Rupa Goswami. He says, so, among all of Radha's maid servants, Rupa Manjari, who is Rupa Goswami, Rupa Manjari is topmost among all. Topmost. She is expert, Rupa Manjari is expert at explaining all of Radha and Krishna's Leelas. And whoever wants to taste these conjugal loving pastimes, they should follow Rupa Goswami. Huh? They must. If someone wants to taste these conjugal loving pastimes, they should follow Rupa Goswami. And this is the sum and substance of the Rupanuga process. So what did Gurudev come for? To teach us how to become Rupanugas. If you really want to understand what Gurudev came to give, it's all of this. It's the Rupanuga process. That's what he came to give, which is what Srila Prabhupada wanted to give, that all of our acharyas want to give. Yeah? So, this is the sum and substance of the Rupanuga process. So Gurudev came to give that. Rupanuga process. Now, he's telling us about Sri Narottam Das Thakur. He wrote a song about Rupa Manjari, right? We know that song. We've heard it, we've sung it many times. And that song's title is Sri Rupa Manjari Pada, the pada, the feet of Rupa Manjari. This is the first song in the, in the section of collection of all these different devotional prayers of Narottam Das Thakur in the book called Prarthana. And this is the first song in the Lalasa section. The Lalasa. What does Lalasa mean? Like Lalasamai, yeah, longing. And here, he teaches the mindset of who? The mindset of a Rupanuga Vaishnava. And he teaches the process of praying to Sri Rupa Manjari. So next week is the disappearance day of Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And we know that he called for Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj to sing this song on the day or the last day, I'm not exactly sure, to sing this song, Sri Rupa Manjari Pada. So now he's citing this song. So you can sing along. I'll just sing it line by line. Shri Rupa Manjari Pada, Se Mor Sampada. Shri Rupa Manjari Pada, Se Mor Sampada. Se Mor Bhajana Pujan, Se Mor Bhajana Pujan, Se Mor Bhajana Pujan, Se Mor Bhajana Pujan. So here he's telling the lotus feet of Sri Rupa Manjari, Se Mor Sampada, they are my sampad, which means my treasure. And Se Mor Bhajan Pujan, they are my very practices, my devotional practices that I follow. That's what the lotus feet of Rupa Manjari, they are my bhajan and my puja. Se Mor Pranadhana, Se Mor Abharana, Se Mor Pranadhana, Se Mor Abharana, Se Mor Jivaner Jivan, Se Mor Jivaner Jivan, say more pranadhana, say more abharana. This means they are the here he's translating it as those lotus feet, they give my life meaning. They give my life meaning. Say more pranadhana, say more abharana. Abharana means the decoration. Yes, and they are the object of my worship. Say more jivaner jivan. In fact, they not only give my life meaning, they are the life of my life. They are my very life. Say more rasanidhi, say more vansha siddhi, say more rasanidhi, say more vansha siddhi, say more Vedera dharama, say more Vedera dharama, say more rasa nidhi. They're the perfection of rasa. Sometimes rasa nidhi also means an ocean of rasa. Say more vansha siddhi. Oh, they are. Say more vansha siddhi, they're the perfection that is worthy of attainment. Vansha siddhi means the conclusion, the perfection, the siddhi of my what? Of all vansha, of all desires. Just like vansha kalpataru means a desire tree. So these lotus feet, they are say more vansha siddhi. They can fulfill all desires. Say more Vedera Dharma. That means the Vedic Dharma, Vedera Dharma, they are the very laws of the Vedic scriptures. Vedera Dharma, they are that. Say Vrata, say Tapa, say more mantra japa, say vrata, say tapa, say more mantra japa, say more dharma karama, say more dharma karama. Say vrata, say tapa, say more mantra japa. They are what? The meaning of all of my vratas, my fasting and so forth. Say tapa, whatever penances, whatever tapasya that I'm doing, they are that. And say more mantra japa, and my silent uttering of my mantras. Say more dharma karam. They are actually the dharma karma. They are the very basis of all religious and religious activities. Dharma, karma, religion and all karmas that are prescribed in the Vedas. Anukula habe vidhi, se hoi be siddhi. Anukula habe vidhi, pade hoi be siddhi, nirakibo e dui nayane, nirakibo e dui nayane. Anukul habe vidhi, se pade hoi be siddhi. By the purifying process of what? Anukul, favorable devotional service, se pade hoi be siddhi, then one will attain siddhi, perfection. And when one attains that perfection, then what? Nirakibo e dui nayane. With these very two eyes, one will be able to see. Se Rupa Madhuri Rashi Pranakuvalaya Shashi. Se Rupa Madhuri Rashi Pranakuvalaya Shashi. Prapulita Habe Nishidine. Prapulita Habe Nishidine. Se Rupa Madhuri Rashi. That means his rupa, his form, or her form, I should say. Her form, her transcendental form is shining like what? Moonlight in my heart. And what happens? My heart, which which is like a lotus flower, it also is like the moonlight. By the moonlight, my very heart shines and reciprocates. In other words, the ordinary moon lights up the night, and its shine illuminates other objects, but the moon of the effulgence of the form of Sri Rupa Manjari shines into the heart and makes the heart also shine back to the spiritual sky. So, Prapulita Habe Nishidine. This moon shines not only in the nighttime, but day and night. So what is the moon? The shining of those two lotus feet of Rupa Manjari makes the heart shine also. So now comes the final verse, final verse 4. Ahi garale jarala dehi tua adarshanayahi garale jarale dehi chirodin tapita jivan Chirodin tapita jivan, Chirodin tapita jivan, Chirodin tapita jivana. Tuya adarshana ahi garale jarale dehi. So here he's using the term ahi. Ahi means snake. Not seeing you is like darshan. Not having your darshan is like a snake, and garale jarale dehi. That my very, the absence of you from my vision is like a dose of strong poison. Pita jivan. I will suffer till the end of my life from this kind of poison, absence from you. And then finally he says, Ha ha Prabhu korodaya, deho more pada chaya. Ha ha Prabhu korodaya, deho more pada chaya. Narotam loilo sharana. Narotam loilo sharana. So we know Haha Prabhu Korodaya. We're very familiar with that. O Prabhu Korodaya, please give me Korodaya. O Haha Prabhu Korodaya, Deho Mori Padachaya. Please give me the mercy and the shade of your lotus feet. Narotam loilo sharana. This Narottam Das Thakur has taken shelter there in the transcendental. In this way, Srila Bhaktijivan Janardhan Goswami Maharaj is saying that Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, the greatest acharya from among all of the Rupanuga Vaishnavas, Yeah? He was always chanting this song. And he was always teaching it to others. And he also taught that one should take shelter of the lotus feet of the manjaris. He taught this. This is the teaching of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Now, a common mood among Rupanugas, common mood is to greedily long for an opportunity to serve in the spiritual world. Is that not a common mood amongst the Rupanugas? With greed, they are longing for an opportunity to serve in the spiritual world. And this mood, or this bhav, what is it known as? It's called lalasamai. Lalasa. Being full of this mood, an expectation of future fulfillment. Lalasamai. May this happen in the future. And the supplicant is asking, when, in anticipation. So in the following bhajan, Srila Narottam Das Thakur inquires as to when his guru, Srila Lokanath Das Goswami, will offer him to the lotus feet of Srila Rupa Goswami. So we'll save that for our next class, and we will have to sing that song, and then another song, and yes, and various choice, beautiful verses. Yes, Prem Bhakti Chandrika, from Radha Rasa Sudha Nidhi, so much nectar now coming. Radha Rasa Sudha Nidhi. So that will complete that chapter, which is titled what? The process of Rupanuga Bhajan. Then comes the next chapter after that, which is called the worship of the divine couple. How to worship Radha and Krishna. What does that entail? Huh? And then the last chapter is the longing of our acharyas. Their longing. Yes. So that last chapter will have many quotations from our acharyas' songs, where they are longing. Lalasamai. So do we have to develop that? Huh? Do you think that's important? To develop that mood of longing? How will it come? Only by hearing and repeating and meditating upon the longing of our acharyas in their songs and so forth. That's it. That's the essence of it. Without us being exposed to, with a very open heart, that I want to imbibe, right? I want to imbibe these moods of great longing which are expressed in the songs that we're singing of our acharyas, you see. So, that's our class today on Rupanuga Bhajan. And our next class is on Thursday. Yes, the Thursday, the 21st. And then comes the Saturday, because Gita Jayanti is on Saturday, so we kind of agreed that we're going to, which is also Ekadasi, Mokshada Ekadasi, so that we will we'll come for class on that day, instead of the Sunday. Yes. So then after we complete those next two classes, I think we'll complete the book, Rupanuga Bhajan, and then comes the week that is leading up to the full week from Monday all the way through Sunday. It's leading up to the 86th disappearance day of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And so our class is on the 26th, Tuesday, the Thursday, the 28th, and that Sunday can be pertaining directly to instructions of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And I can tell you, I mean, I am running across the most wonderful quotations extracted by different devotees. I'm sending some to Bopadev on WhatsApp. Wonderful, wonderful, amazing quotations from these books that are compiling the different quotations of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur and also of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Yeah, I'll share some of that later with you. Because I read an extraction of a number of paragraphs by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur from his book Tattva Viveka. He's written two books with Tattva Viveka. One is called Bhakti Tattva Viveka, that's the small one, and Tattva Viveka is another one. And in there, I never read this before. He's illustrating there that how do the other religions like Christianity, specifically mentioning Christianity, Buddhism, and so forth, how do they compare with what Mahaprabhu has given, what the Vedas are giving, and what are they giving? And it was perfectly telling all the thoughts that I was having. I've mentioned this before, as I was growing up in the Christian school, and all the doubts that I had. And, you know, like for example, that there's only one life, the human beings, and only the human beings have a soul. And if they live their life in a good way and they take shelter and believe in Jesus, then they are saved and they go to heaven forever. But if not, they go to hell forever. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur just puts this in its place. This is totally unacceptable to any intelligent person. That God can be so merciless to condemn someone from slipping up in one life that he'll go to hell eternally. And I was thinking all these thoughts. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, well, Gurudev, he used to say, or no, Prabhupada said, even an ordinary human being can be more merciful than that and forgive someone instead of like wrath fire, and you're going to be thrown into the lake of fire forever. Like the Jehovah's Witnesses, right? And then they have the drawing of God sitting on a huge, gigantic platform with no face, just like beams of light, and he's throwing, and they're and they're going into this big, huge pool, the lake of fire. Come on. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur directly confronted that. Directly in this quotation. I'll read it for you later. It's very short.
Adam and Eve also.
Yeah, and Adam and Eve. That everyone that's born after them are born into, because of their disobedience, so they're born into sinful life. They got no other hope. Yeah. That just, and he's saying it again and again. No intelligent person will accept this. You know? Okay, Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo. I think I can use this to build up my muscles. I can lift this instead of lifting barbells. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Govinda, Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Radhe, Krishna, Jaya Radhe. Jaya Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda Radhe. Jaya Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda Radhe. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe. Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Nitai Gaur Haribo, 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 Gaur Haribo, 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 Haribo. Jai Nitai Gaur Premanandi, Hari Haribo. Vrindai Tulsidebai Priyai Keshavasya Cha Krishna Bhakti Prade Devi Sajavachai Namo Nama Vancha Kalpatarobhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. All glory to the assembled devotees.